welcome back to the Blue Couches today. Steve Dunsmore, Lifeguard Manager at Presque State Park. Hi, Steve.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Nice to have you today. You're
Thank
in
you.
the midst of your lifeguard recruiting program.
Yes.
Because it's vitally important that we've got great, well-trained lifeguards throughout the beaches of Presque. Talk a little bit about the need for that.
Sure. So, Presque gets thousands and thousands of visitors every summer, and it's important to guard those beaches for the public use efficiently and effectively. So right now we're in the midst of our hiring season, and we are looking for individuals that are obviously strong swimmers, but just an overall solid athlete. Clearly, to lifeguard, you need to be a strong swimmer, but we've had individuals who have been cross-country runners or at the collegiate level, a Division I volleyball player. Now, the individual doesn't even necessarily have to be certified in lifeguarding or CPR or first aid. If they apply and they are hired, we will pay for their certification.
You'll do that.
Yes, it'll be a paid training. So they can come to us uncertified and still be hired. The starting wage for a first-year guard this year will be $18.05 an hour. If they have a successful season and they come back for a second summer and a third summer and a fourth summer, there'll be yearly increments as well. So
what's the age range that you look for?
Sure. Anyone that's 16 years of older. Now, you can be 15 and apply. We would just ask that they turn 16 usually by the latter part of June into the first part of July.
Summer season.
But the individual can complete the training and go through orientation and all of that. But we have individuals on staff that are 16 years old up to, we have individuals in their 30s, 40s that are in education and they work for us during the summer just as additional money. So yeah, we're really looking for a solid athlete. Again, you don't have to be on the swim team or a District 10 champion or a state champion swimmer, but we need you to be a strong swimmer and a good athlete. And again, someone that's mature and responsible, that wants to learn, that wants to work. Obviously, you're going to work outside 99% of the time. You have to enjoy working with the public. We have some long, very busy days, but again, we give a lot back to the employee as far as additional trainings and paid trainings, and we have scholarship opportunities within the organization. And again, it's one of those jobs where as a young adult or as an adult, you're working for the state and you're building that resume and you're making connections in the state park system to potentially help find you and guide you through your ultimate career track.
Yeah, it's a great first step. Other than the certifications that you would provide, what's the training look like? I would think a lot of cardiovascular running and that type of thing.
Yeah, so every day that a guard works, they'll get some type of training. They'll get physical training, but they'll also get classroom training. As far as we'll work out every day. We'll spend 45 minutes doing some type of physical training. We'll spend time doing skills training as far as review, whether it be two-man CPR or maybe removal from the water, backboarding. And then we'll spend time as well going over rules and regulations or emergency action plans for the park, that type of stuff. And again, that's all paid training. And that'll take place in the morning before they're even out to their assigned beach and to their assigned stand or tower.
It's a great opportunity. There's a website there. Is that where folks go if they're interested in perhaps applying?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Or they can call us at 814-833-0526. We'd be happy to talk with anybody that even has the slightest interest, walk them through the application process, that type of thing. It's really a good opportunity, and these young adults, they can make some pretty good money during the summer, especially if they like to work out and be outside and working with the public. It's a really good opportunity.
And if they stick with it, like you said, the pay increases every summer, so there's that incentive as well.
Yeah, I mean, we have individuals on staff that have been with us for 5-6 summers, and they're making $21, $22 an hour as a part-time or as a full-time summer job.
Yeah, if it's of interest to you, check it out. Go to that website and you can apply right there, or give them a call. Steve, it's always great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, nice to see you today. When we